If a person doesn't value your time, she doesn't deserve or he doesn't deserve to be in your life. Let me share you a story that came to my memory about um, a person that was supposed to be really important, but in fact showed up as a big, huge disappointment. So, while I was growing up, my mother told me I had this godmother. She lived in another country. Her name was Sandra, and she lived in Mozambique, Maputo, and with her family, her husband. And we always, my mother always told me to communicate with her, like write her letters, because in my time while I was growing up, there were no internet, no Facebook, no nothing, no. And she came here for vacation like 2 times during my grown up phase. So after maybe 20 year, when I was 20, I had the connection of the Facebook, which really had what was easier to talk with her. And she came to Portugal like when I was 32 years old or 33, I don't remember exactly, but it was in the something around that age. But at the time, my relationship with my mother was really bad, was really deteriorated, because when I was 12 and she went to live with my stepdad. I left my mother's house because she was really problematic, and I went to live with my grandmothers. So she really got really resentful, and I also was really resentful about what she said, the words she told me, and we had this really struggle relationship since then. So when my godmother came to Portugal, she sent me message in Facebook and else in Messenger, and then gave me her number and convinced me to meet her like in the afternoon in Parque das Nações, which is a city here in Lisbon. And she told me to be there in the afternoon at a time. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I was there. Got there, sent her a message asking where she was to meet her and stuff like that. Called her, she didn't answer. And I waited like 1 hour and nothing. Then I told her how I will leave. You don't give me an answer. You don't say anything. And after I left, she sent me a text telling me that she was there, but it was in the morning, and that she wasn't going to go back. And I said, "What? You told me to be there at this time, and I went there at this time, and you tell me that you were here in the morning and you wasted my time because I came here on purpose just to see you. That is really disrespectful of you." So I was really mad about it. I was really mad because that she was my godmother. How could she do something like that? And after that, like weeks later, I guess, my grandmother came talking about my mother, whatever, and she told me that my mother was with my godmother, And she had a picture of that meeting in Facebook. And I was like, what? Can I see the picture? Yes. Okay. So they were in a coffee that I know, okay, that was in the Parque das Nações, and with my sister, and by the time I do know the schedules of my mother, and she also always leaves the house on afternoon or whatever. And so I said, man, she was with her. She didn't answer my calls. She didn't answer my messages. Only answered after she finished the meeting with her. And that's what I felt this weird feeling that I was being lied to, and I was. Because my intuition is really, really strong. So I decided to block her. I just blocked her. I removed her from my life because I understood that she didn't want it to be the godmother. She was my mother's friend. And as soon as I realized that, no, she doesn't have a place in my life. And the fact is that for me and the godmothers that I saw growing up, like my friends, godmothers and stuff, were the person that were there for them, that would help them, that would be, like a figure to, in case of the mother not being present or whatever, that they could count on. And the fact that she came to me, wasted my time, and it wasn't there, and I was going through really a dark period that time. I realized that she was not a godmother at all. So I know that was a deliverance because I could feel the heavy, dense, dark energy that is surrounding her. But anyways, it was a deliverance from God, and I wanted to tell you, if you have a person that is not there for you, that it makes you waste your time, don't keep it in your life because you will regret it later. Thank you very much for your time. Love you all.